Hello everybody, welcome to Football Mania. This is a segment All Things ISL, and today we're going to be previewing the game between Bengaluru and Hyderabad. And today I have with me Milton, Vikram, and Nishal. So guys, let's take it away. Vikram, why don't we start with you about the lineups? I mean, he went the same with the last game.
Yeah, I see. I told in the last segment as well that I'm not expecting too many changes, and that's the way it was. And I mean, we played better compared to the first game. We were a little bit more stronger. So I mean, it's all coming together. So then, fingers crossed. Let's be positive now.
What about you, Nishal?
Well, I think even though the lineup was the same, I think the players, the positions they were taking were a bit different. So we saw Danta more on the wings and Suresh more dominating the midfield. All in all, I think they were trying to do something very different for to surprise the opponent, and to a certain extent it did work. And yeah, although the results are not very favorable, it is still not bad.
What about you, Milton?
Well, for the lineups, yeah, I mean, it was the same as the previous game, but I was expecting a much change in the back, especially Becky coming in and starting the game. But that didn't happen. Anyways, he came on in the second half, and more of a kind. I found the game to be kind of a set piece type of a game. So I believe Carlos was very keen on getting set pieces. So I mean I found the game to be dependent mainly on the referees.
Now coming on to the game, Milton, is it fair to say it was a very dull game? Like you guys had like zero shots on target.
Yeah, I mean, knowing BFC for a very long time, I think this was one of their lows. I mean, yeah, I mean, still we managed to get with the point, but yeah, I kind of feel this was a dull game for me.
What about you, Nishal? Like, is it fair to say that?
Yes, absolutely. The game was very dull, considering that, a top tier team is not having any shots on target throughout 90 minutes. It's not really a good sign. I mean, this was a similar situation, similar issue we faced last season as well. We didn't have proper strikers. We were not getting enough shots. We were not getting shots on target. And in the end, it kind of cost us, in the points table reflected that. So I think we are kind of in a very similar position right now. Although we did the good recruitment for the strikers that were missing last season, we somehow kind of missed to get those shots on target, or even create those sufficient chances where the strikers can go in and just put the ball ahead. So if you see opposite, so the position he was playing in, he had to take the ball for quite a distance before he could finally shoot. So I think what he should be able to do is head the ball in, kick the ball inside in one shot, not taking too many touches on the ball. So that is what a striker should be doing. That is what a number 9 position should be doing. And I think that is where we kind of lost out on all those opportunities. I mean, in all fairness, Hyderabad defended very well. They tried to maintain that line up front to not let the strikers go past them. That was very well done by them.
So, like Vikram, is the defending a positive to take from the last game?
Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of positives to take. I mean, as if you look at it, one is, Gurpreet is, coming back to that, the wall, the great wall of Bangalore, which we call him. He's coming back to that. You know, I actually felt that we would have been a goal down if it wasn't for him. That Aridane header was very good, and Gurpreet kept us in the match, and that was crucial because going one down might have killed us there. And so Gurpreet kept us in the match. And well, Clayton tried his best, and so did Udanta. But yeah, we just didn't have the finishing touches. That's all I can say.
Nishal, what about the next game? What do you? How would you solve the creativity issue? Like you had zero shots on target and three shots overall. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think somewhere around very few shot. I mean, it was
Yeah.
somewhere around 9, 10, somewhere over there. I mean, most of the shots were way off target, but if you see, I mean, it's all that matters is the goals that went in, the shots on targets which gets converted. So that is what was missing. But the next game is going to be very crucial for us. It's one of the rivalry games with Chennai, and and every time this happens, even last time when we had a dry start, and then suddenly the Chennai game comes in and we win a 3-1 game, and that was something amazing. So when it comes to Chennai, I think the team spirits are always up because they know the level of the rivalry that is there between the two teams, between the two clubs. So I'm sure they'll up their game next time, and Chennai is a very familiar rival for us, and we've had the upper hand on some occasions, and we've lost a couple of games to them, including a final. So I'm pretty sure Carl's know what he's doing for the next game.
So like we were talking about the positives from the Hyderabad game. Like Milton, any individual performances you were impressed by?
Not many in particular, but yeah, as usual, Clayton was doing his best, and I feel he's pretty consistent playing for the team. Apart from that, even Suresh did a good job, according to me, holding the ball, defending a crucial defense by him at the penalty area. Even he did a good job, and Udanta is improving bit by bit, which is very much needed for the team.
So Vikram, like you said, like you didn't see many changes coming into this game. Do you see any changes for the Chennai game?
Yeah, I said that there won't be any changes for this game, but Chennai game, I feel now Carlos is going to start making the changes because we have only 2 points from 2 games, and now the pressure is starting to mount on us because we are a club who's always expected to be at the top, and Mohun Bagan is on the top, so 6 points. I mean, so these 3 points against Chennai is going to be very crucial, and I feel the changes are now going to start coming in.
So Nishal, what changes would you make to like get your first win probably of the season?
Well, for me, it's majorly on the defense line. Again, I would play Cabra in the midfield because he's a player. He cannot be playing as a right back, right? And he's prone to, put in those dives, put in those tackles, and that is where you might ending up penalties or, giving up free kicks at very crucial spots. So I would definitely want that change to happen. I mean, we saw Chennai play. I mean, we will be seeing them again today. So Chennai is a very good attacking side. Even the last game they played, they were attacking really well. So I think is very important for Bangalore to make sure they have their heads afloat in the points table.
What about you, Milton? What changes would you make going into that game?
I mean, I really want Becky to start this time. And yeah, and Cabra, of course, is not meant to play in that position, so he should be playing somewhere in the mid. And Becky should take his place, according to me. Whereas I even find like even Dimas should start the game, whereas Opsit should drop to the bench for the first half, especially because it's where you should the strikers, and we should create more chances. So this will so that this will focus the opponents to focus more on the defensive game, and at least we do have a chance to score by using Dimas and his creativity.
I mean, Vikram, any predictions for that game? I know like Chennai are not playing today, so that would be pretty unfair. But any predictions you have for that game?
I'm seriously being optimistic. I hope we get a 1-0 win.
What about you, Nishal? Any predictions?
Well, I would say I would definitely want to win for Bangalore, and seeing considering we were in a very similar position last time when we faced Chennai and we came out victorious with a 3-goal win. I think there will be some fire in Bangalore, so I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Bangalore.
Well, what about you, Milton?
Well, I really want to see the lineups for this. I don't think I can make any good predictions as of now, but yeah, considering if it's the same lineup, I would say a 1-0 in favor of Bangalore.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Anything else we should cover from that game?
Well, see, we need to give credit to Hyderabad as well. They played really well. They tried to read Bangalore's game plan. They tried to stop it as much as they can. There was a time where Bangalore was playing a very high line, and they did try to breach it a couple of times. Once they were unfortunate that the referee gave them a wrong call of an offside, which kind of cost them the game. So Hyderabad really had a very good game, and considering the bad season they had last year, this year they are just trying to make it a point that they are here to win the ISL and not just here to participate and be among one of the teams that are just playing the ISL. They had a really, really good game.
What about you,
And
Vikram?
credit to the youngsters of
Yeah.
Hyderabad.
Okay.
Special credit to the youngsters of Hyderabad. Yeah, they did put the pressure on to Bangalore.
Vikram, what about you? What positive did you say from Hyderabad?
Last time around, me, Nishal, and I guess Meldon as well. All of us wanted to see, Clayton playing up front. And initially in the second half, we did sort of see it with, Offset going off, and then Dimas coming on with Clayton playing in the front. So, I hope to see more of that. And, we should again give a little bit more importance to the Indians whom we play in the lineup. And Beke should come in, Ajit should come in, and probably Fran. I saw some of his set piece marking yesterday, and he was nowhere. Even the Aridane goal which we nearly conceded, I mean, Fran, who's a center back, at least playing for us, he should be marking their main striker. And he was not really there. So I feel, now Fran should be someone whom we just bring on to get that solidity later on. But, we start with proper defensive players, being, Rahul and Ajit, and there are so many of them. So that's one thing I really hope to see.
What about you, Meldon? Anything like you'd like to cover?
I would really like Udanta and Ashik, both of them, to use their pace very well for the next game, and the coach, train them properly for the next game, because it's their pace which generally matters. And if they put a ball in, we have plenty of tall guys who can, uh, we have a chance of scoring right there. So utilizing these both would be a very crucial aspect for the next game, is what I feel. Apart from that, yeah, I mean, for me, Dima should be playing for the entire 90 minutes for the next game, of course, because it's gonna be a tough one for us. And credits to Hyderabad, they did a very good job maintaining their clean sheet yesterday.